Hi Clarendon Hills and Hinsdale teens. Here are the nonfiction books from your Spring 2022 Great New Reads list.
Mummies, Hidden Tombs, Grave Robbers, and Curses. Award-winning and critically acclaimed author Candace Fleming presents an edge-of-your-seat true story of the search for King Tutankhamun's tomb and the belief that the dig was cursed and the battle for ownership of the treasures within. Delve into the eerie stories that haunted those involved in uncovering King Tutankhamun's tomb. This book has incredible pictures from the 1900s showcasing the excavation and the treasures hidden inside. Check it out if you dare.
In Killers of the Flower Moon, The Osage Murders and the Birth of the FBI by David Grann, we learn the true story about a crime that has been largely ignored by history until now. The Osage, along with many Native American tribes, were forced to move from their houses to smaller and less desirable pieces of land in the late 1800s after signing a treaty with the United States government. They were hopeful that they would finally be left alone. However, once oil was discovered on that land in Oklahoma, the Osage went from having food and medicine shortages to taking in millions of dollars every year. The U.S. government did not let the Osage control that money all by themselves. They assigned each a white guardian to protect them from mismanaging their newfound wealth, which instead just led to stealing of the money in various ways. Soon, a series of supposed accidents, poisonings, and shootings began to kill members of the Osage off one by one. Because at least one of the murders took place on federal land, the recently formed agency, the FBI, was brought in to investigate and to try to bring the killers to justice. This jaw-dropping book shares actual photographs and sidebars throughout that feature methods of criminal investigation as they were being explored and created. If you are interested in true crime, it doesn't get more real than this. Back in the 1930s, it was highly dangerous for Black Americans to travel across the country. Due to segregation, they couldn't be sure where they could safely eat, sleep, or even get gas at most white-owned businesses. In Overground Railroad, The Green Book, and the Roots of Black Travel in America, author Candace Taylor tells the story of a man named Victor Green who created a book that would ensure that Black Americans could travel safely both in the South and outside of it. The Green Book was a roadmap to safety, highlighting hotels, restaurants, beaches, vacation spots, and more from New York to Los Angeles. Thanks to the many editions of this book, Black Americans could finally get away to relax without fear of racial discrimination. As America continues to have an ongoing struggle with race in the present, Taylor also speaks about how events now and in America's past shape not just Black people, but people of all races and gender identities as they try to navigate this country. Photographs throughout the book show families on the road, businesses in the past and present day, and actual pages from various editions of the Green Books over the years. If you are a fan of nonfiction, you will want to check out this important look into the past.